Hi boys and girls, morning, welcome to Seesaw School Assembly. Today I've got Megan with me again and
Hello.
We're going to have a chat about a country called Vietnam. So on this picture, Megan, there's some people wearing sort of straw pointy hats. Is that a common thing? Do you see that quite often?
Yeah, you see quite a lot of people in Vietnam wearing hats like that.
Okay. Right, so where is Vietnam? Let's have a look. So here's a map of the world, and Vietnam is over here in Southeast Asia. Now, a couple of weeks ago we talked about India, which is here. So Vietnam's a little bit further over to the east than India is. And if we zoom it up a bit, you'll see that Vietnam, this coloured bit here, is next door to China, and to Laos, and to Thailand, and to Cambodia. So, Megan, how big's Vietnam? How many people live in Vietnam?
I think it's about 80 million people.
80 million. So the United Kingdom in total is about 60 million, so it's a bit bigger than the whole of the United Kingdom. A lot bigger than Scotland, though.
Yeah.
So what were you doing in Vietnam?
I was just there on a holiday, so I spent about 3 weeks there, and we travelled from the north right down to the south.
So what do you think of Vietnam?
I really liked it. It's an amazing country. The people are so friendly, and there's some really, really nice places to visit.
Yeah, I mean, I Google imaged Vietnam,
Yeah.
and this is one of the first pictures that came up, which looks absolutely amazingly beautiful. Now, is that place actually real, Megan?
Yes, I went there. That's a place called Ha Long Bay, which is off the coast in the sea.
Yeah, looks absolutely stunning. Okay, right, so we'll do pretty similar to what we've done with the other two countries we've talked about. So you weren't living in Vietnam,
No.
but you're travelling around, and a few big cities there, and this is some of the common sort of housing in cities in Vietnam. Now, when you first look at it, that picture, it looks like sort of tower blocks, but am I right in thinking that those are each individual houses that go straight up and down?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I had a look at this and I was reading a bit about it, and it said like about 100 years ago, when you built a house, you had to pay a load of tax that was based on the size of the front of the house. So a load of these houses were built that are very, very narrow and are like one room tall. So it's about 4 or 5 rooms on top of each other for each individual house. So that's quite a cool sort of houses. So some of the houses in the cities are like that. And then here's an old house in the countryside, which does look a bit different. Yeah. Now, that house looks like it's built on stilts, on wooden poles. Why would that be?
I would think it's probably because of maybe flooding, so that the water goes underneath the house.
Yeah, so like if the river bursts its banks or
very
something like
heavy rainy seasons.
that. Yeah. Okay. And this picture here is actually, this isn't a flooded village. This village is a floating village.
Yeah, that's right. I saw something like that. They have lots of houses connected together, all floating on the water.
Wow, so people, that's where they live and they go fishing off, take their boats off from around their houses and stuff to, go find fish. Pretty amazing. Okay, so shopping. What sort of places did you have in Vietnam for going shopping, for buying stuff and buying food?
Yeah, so there's quite similar supermarkets and shopping streets that you would see in other countries.
Okay, and there we've got a picture of a supermarket. Looks pretty similar to a supermarket you might get in this country, I suppose. Apart from sorry for bouncing up and down, boys and girls. Apart from the prices, now I don't know what this stuff is. Looks like, I don't know, jars of something, but it's 81,900 somethings. 81,900 for a jar of something. And it's so. What is the currency in Vietnam?
It's called Vietnamese dong.
Vietnamese dong. Now I googled Vietnamese dong, and I found this picture here. Boys and girls, have a look at this. This banknote. This is a 500,000 Vietnamese dong banknote. 500,000 dong. I want one. And then I found out how much that was. And that is approximately how much?
Is it £17?
Yeah, it's about £17. 500,000 dong is £17. And they kind of, I really want one of those banknotes because this looks really cool to have. But obviously you've got supermarkets, and then quite similar in a way to Malawi and to India, you also have quite a lot of vegetable markets as well. Yeah? Quite a similar sort of thing. So, if you're travelling around in Vietnam, how does transport, how is it different, I suppose, to Scotland? What do you think?
So there's a lot of motorbikes in Vietnam. That's probably the main way people get around.
Found this picture, boys and girls. Have a look at that. Shows how many motorbikes you'd normally get on a street. That is just amazing. So a lot more bikes than there are cars.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah. I mean, when you were travelling around, how did you travel around?
Mainly a bus to get between different places that were quite far apart. We were on buses that had beds on them.
Beds on the buses?
So you get on the bus overnight and sleep on the bus.
Wow. So when you were in India, when you were travelling around India, then you tend to go on trains and a wee bit of buses. But Vietnam it tended to be buses.
Yeah.
Okay. Food. What sort of stuff did you eat for food?
So there's a lot of noodles and rice and things like spring rolls as well.
So, got some spring rolls on this picture here. Is that similar to, boys and girls might have had spring rolls maybe from the supermarket or takeaway? Similar sort of thing. And there looks like some sort of noodle soup.
Yeah, so that's called pho, and they eat that a lot in Vietnam. It's like a noodle soup in a broth.
Okay, super. Right, Megan, that's all we're going to talk about just now. But if we come back tomorrow, can we find out a bit more about Vietnam? Okay, see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye.
Bye.